Hello, everybody, and welcome. So I found an ocean monument, and I'm kind of cannibalizing it for a build because it can't really stay down in here or anything. You can't really use it very easily, but I'll show you some of it. Yeah, there's a lot of natural sea lanterns here, so that's pretty cool. So I got into this one chamber and started seeing this. It's like, well, what is this? So I mined it out, Silk Touch, and I'm able to get it. Turns out it's the sponges that are so sought after by everybody. So now I have a whole like chamber here of sponges. So gotta get up before I drown. I'm doing this without any potions or anything. And I'll show you. You just, as soon as you're underwater, you can dive down to here. And then you're down. And you can surface very quickly that way too. You're actually kind of swimming on your belly. But I thought I would show a little bit of this. I don't know how long this video will be. I gotta go. Time to run. Yeah, once those little circles there on the right, they leave, then you are gonna be out of water or out of breath very soon. So, but yeah, this is really pretty cool because I did not find any in any of the other ocean monuments, and I was like, okay, this one's really cool though, and it goes on like down here. The only reason I could see really much is that they have the sea lanterns, and this is a corridor. That's the same one, same thing that they had in a different one I was doing over by Transylvania. Anyway, I better get down there and get my sponges before they despawn. Yeah, so there's one there. They're not easy to find, so you don't want to waste them. I've got a little bit of a a little setup here, just enough for me to do this, because I'm going to do a build on it with this Prismarine over by Hanging Garden of Not Babylon. And I needed some more, and I saw this one the other day. I said, well, let me just go back and we'll get some more, and I'm going to do a video on that. Or actually, I think it's going to be a stream. All right, let's try to get some of this. So the other interesting ones that I find here are these. And I guess they're in the raw, so you can make things with them. So, but I won't, because they're really cool like this interesting green. Let's get down here before I lose my stuff. Yeah, you just double tap your W to swim on your belly, and you can dive down a lot faster, just so you know. I discovered that by accident one day. But yeah, I want to keep the sea lanterns because I want to be able to see while I'm down here a little bit better. So grab your sea lanterns last. That would be a major tip that I would give to you today. Let's try to pick these up. Everything I can. Yeah, this is really cool. This is more of it. Got a surface. But yeah, it's tricky, but you know, you could do it. It just takes some patience. It's going to be a little bit time consuming. Try to go as much as you can. Use something efficient. And then also Silk Touch. I just use Silk Touch on all of it. And that would be, by that, I mean use a diamond pickaxe. That's faster. They will live a lot longer. And I mean peaceful, so normally there would be entities guarding this. Not too fun here, but if you go in with the team, it could be pretty interesting time. It could be fun. Okay, back up. And I have to just kind of come up and grab some more that float up. Not all of them will float up, though. I do need to warn you. So keep a good eye out. Otherwise, you're just going to waste them. And there's only going to be so many in your world, so you may or may not have another opportunity. Yeah, we're just going to keep on kind of chipping away at this and take a look. Yeah, I really like, whoops, gotta go. I mean, peaceful, but I can drown, so. Yeah, let's see what this chamber is. Yeah, so it'd be fun if you have potions, or actually, I guess a turtle's helmet is supposed to be able to give you a little bit extra oxygen. Then you could maybe spend a little bit more time down here, but as far as dwelling in it. But with the sponges, that could help. If you were to like partition all this off, you could go one by one with the sponges. And my understanding is that you can dry them out in a furnace. So you reuse the sponge when it's wet. You need to dry it out. That's it. Better go up. Yeah, okay, so the other chamber here does not have any sponges. And they do like to get caught on stuff, so I recommend doing the top layer first, and then it has a better chance to float up. See, I can get up really fast if I double tap the W when I'm swimming. But yeah, that's a little trick. Was an accident, actually, which a lot of my stuff is just accidents. Oh, you could do that? Okay. But yeah, I thought I'd show a little bit of the different kind of rooms or whatever you would call them, because this is a really cool build. I mean, there's no doubt about that. Let's get back up. I think it's getting dark. Yeah. We'll go to sleep, because after a while you just can't see. So, and you're going to get a little bit of kelp this way, because they grow right on the ocean monument. So, yeah. All right. All right, let's get over here. I've got a bad setup. And just kind of dive in. You could make a little house if you wanted to, or something. Okay, let's get down here again. Yeah, I really like this raw green stuff. It's kind of cool. Maybe we can get into these chambers in a little bit here. No guarantees. Oh, better get up. Yeah, if you're quick about it, you can get all this stuff all at the same time, like pick more up and chop some more and all that. It's time consuming. I'm not gonna lie, it's not fun. But it is neat to see the architecture in here. Somebody went to a lot of work to design these, and you might as well appreciate them, I guess. But yeah, then leave your sea lanterns for last. And you take them out because you've got everything. So otherwise, the deeper you get, the less light you have, which, that makes sense, because in real life, that would be that. Okay, then once you're submerged, just double tap and you can get yourself down there a little bit faster. It gives you a little bit more time to chop. Gotta mine this stuff, Yeah, I should be able to make a pretty good build once I get back over there with the stuff that I'm collecting today. I've got quite a bit from a previous one that I did, but I think I'm going to take a second look at that, because it might have some sponges in there as well. I just couldn't find them. It's not really quite the same as this one, so I don't know. Yeah, just kind of swim around, collect your stuff. And the only bad thing is if dolphins come along, they'll take your stuff and play with it, and it could end up anywhere. And yeah, but they're cute. They're cute to watch. Keep you company while you're down here trying to see what you see. Yeah, see, and here's a room here, but I don't really see anything in it. But I have a couple sea lanterns that I already took out. I could move them over there. Yeah, so the kelp, if you like it, it makes a nice block that looks almost like a present. So it looks like kind of a wrapping. I use it in the floor in one of my Halloween builds because it was just something different. I thought, oh, this is kind of cool. So, and they make, you could kind of look like presents. That's one thing. So, like when I did my little holiday tree there, I used that underneath it to make it look like they were wrapped presents. Yeah, we'll just keep skimming a little bit off here. And if it gets too boring, I'll probably just go ahead and pause this and then come forward a little bit in time for you. But it's nice to be able to kind of see what this is. And there usually, if you're in survival, you're going to have an entity that lives in here. And I think you get a trident from them after you defeat them. Or they give you a trident. Because there would be entities coming at you right now. Like I wouldn't be having such an easy time of this. I see some that I missed. Get this stuff here. Okay. Yeah, layer by layer, that's what I recommend. And just do one section so that you can see that, you know, like here, oh, I missed some, you know, so. I got a lot of silk touches. I brought 4 full ones and a partial. I was like, well, I hope that's enough. Yeah, but I have plenty of kelp when I get down here. Yeah, this is really cool, though. I like these. I just wish you could see a little bit better under the water. It's pretty peaceful, you know, to do this. That's because I don't have monsters in this world by accident, because I am a noob. Didn't understand what I was doing when I created this world, but you know what? It sure makes it easier to build. I wouldn't be able to have all the blocks that I do in this length of time anyway. Let's get down here and let's uncover this so the stuff will float up. Time to go. Yeah, it's kind of by my spawn point when I was looking for places to put other portals to just to try to find. Well, I mean, I would like to find a happy ghast, but it's not really, you know, major anymore. I just gave up because I'd already been in so many of the portals. But I decided I want to look around, but I did get some more blackstone. I found that and the basalt, basalt, whatever. Yeah, I guess it's basalt, really. And I wanted some more of that. Oh, I got some stuff floating over here. Okay, let's go get this first. Why am I not picking that up? Get a little bit of this. And the other thing you could do too, if you want to, and I did do this on the last one, is you could put a door down here at different levels so that you can step in it and get a breath of air and let your bubbles go all the way to the top. You can do that. I just didn't really feel like doing it this time. I don't think it helped me a whole lot. I think it's because you know, you need to come up and you need to look for the stuff that's floating. So just staying underwater for a really long time, you probably won't pick all of this up. Yeah, it's kind of cool looking. Just gonna float around here a little bit, swim, and see what we find. Whoops, gotta go. But yeah, so I got quite a bit of this down. Like it's opened up now. This was all covered up. So just keep going layer by layer, and who knows what you'll find. I'm really glad that I got this other one, which is quite a bit different in a lot of ways. And so now I'll be able to see like a little bit more. And just kind of tell what it's actually supposed to be. Because there should be a chamber. I just don't know if I would have that entity in this world or not, because it is peaceful. And if they have something, they do have piglins if you're wearing gold, because they don't attack if you've got gold. So you could wear like a piece of your armor, and in fact, you can give them gold, and they'll give you stuff. So you just trade with them. And it's not the greatest stuff, and the products, of course, are all going to be gold, you know. But I did get a few Blackstone blocks from them when I was trading with them. So, I mean, that was kind of cool because it's not that easy to find, honestly. But I did get quite a bit last week, and I was really happy about that because it always involves lava, though. So take some inert blocks, like you could do dirt, of course. Sand would float down, so if it's a little bit higher of a build, you might want to do that so that you could get down and not worry about lava coming out. But yeah, I did find a pretty good portal that way. Oh, come on. I'm gonna have to go back up. Yeah, so like a door or anything, it gives you, I guess I should have explained, it'll give you two high so that you could get in and get a few breaths. You'll see them once in a great while on a ship. So if it's sunken, there could be a door. Yeah, use it to your advantage. I'll step in here and just get some breaths. But you do have to surface if you want to get your stuff. See, it's going all over the place, honestly. And it's starting to get dark. I think I'll just grab what I can in here. And whatever's loose. Yeah, I wouldn't mind recreating one of these maybe on the overworld here. I have my frostwalkers, but they're not too good to use for this. Yeah, you can really see it now. And you see a few fish around too. It's kind of cool to be down here with them. Oops. Oh, I hear a dolphin. Yeah, they're gonna play with my stuff. And then, then I'm not gonna get it. Well, I mean, eventually. If I chase them around on a boat, I'll get it back. Oh, they're cute. So I forgive them. Yeah, don't be thinking you're gonna get this done quickly or anything. Okay, get up there. Yeah, that's pretty good. I think I'm going to pause this and I'll see if I find any other cool chambers because it's going to go down a long ways yet. Probably gonna go down maybe 10 more blocks or something. I made it all the way down to the dirt with one, but the other one that I was doing, but I didn't see anything there. That's why I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to find. So, but I think I will pause this and then I'll come back right back. If not, thanks for watching. All right, and I'm back. So I got a lot of this all cleared out, and I'm seeing like some kind of interesting things. Like you could see there's another room here. Don't know what all this is, but let me make my way back up, get a little air. Yeah, so I think I'm going to focus on this right now and see what we can have under here. I really do want this stuff. I mean, it'd be cool if you could, you know, maybe use a sponge and kind of clear some of this up, but for today, no, that's not what I'm going to be doing. Because I would have to have a whole support thing set up with fuel and lots of furnaces so I can get these sponges dried out so I could reuse them, you know. But I'm kind of wondering what's in that one area there. Yeah, I'm getting pretty far down now. So the air, yeah, I gotta come up a little bit sooner. But I'm intrigued to see what this room is actually supposed to be. Maybe this holds the aquatic entity. I don't know. We shall find out, I think. If it doesn't, then we'll know. It's quite a nice complex. This is very beautiful. Okay, let's get this stuff out of here. I wish I had another sea lantern. I put the two down that I had. This is interesting. Well, I mean, it seems like it would have housed something. I mean, but this way it kind of gives you an idea of what to look for and where to look for it if you're trying to accomplish something. Yeah, so I'm wondering what this is. Oh, there's gold. Okay, let's go back up. Getting too dang deep. Okay, so there's like a hidden room. That's interesting. Did not expect that at all. I didn't think there would be gold down here. Why would there be gold? So we'll take this top off so we can get in and out a little bit more easily. And double tap the W, go straight up, point yourself at the shortest distance there so you can get your breaths of air faster. Oh, wow. Yeah, this is really, really cool. Yeah, I'll definitely take that gold, though. I mean, you know, it's there. I'm going to see, because I've not found chests anywhere in either one of them, and I don't know that they exist. I kind of don't think they do, but I could be wrong. All right, let me float down here and get a little bit more of this. Yeah, just a bunch of gold. Very cool. Get back up. Wow, I am really super deep. Well, it's the stuff I like to do. I find something unusual. And of course, the lower you get, the longer it's gonna take you to get down. And yeah, I've probably pushed it a little bit too far here. No, come on. Oh, it's gonna storm. Yep. Dang it. Hopefully I'll be okay here. Yes, I do. I don't like being out in the open, but I just thought, well, I'll come over and get this stuff. Of course, I had no idea I was gonna find so much cool stuff. Yeah, that's pretty noticeable now. It's pretty cool. Oh, gotta go. Dang it. Already? Yeah, it's getting harder and harder. I really probably should have brought a couple doors with me. Oh, if I could get all the way down a little bit faster here. Okay, let's get up. And I'm gonna see if I could just kind of, whoa, get up to the surface. I thought it was. Let me kind of get this. I think there's gonna be a whole other level to this build. Yeah, it is. That's not dirt right there. This is more prismarine. I'd open up this chamber a little. Yeah, it's right under here, pretty much. This way I won't have to dive quite as deep. I could get a little bit more done. It should be like right under here. And that'll give me a little bit more light as well. Yep, there's the gold. Quite interesting. I would really like to try this out, but it's so astronomically big that it would be one heck of a chore. Yeah, this is pretty fun. I like this one a lot better than the other one that I did, like, oh, I don't know, a month ago. Because before the holidays. Okay, let's get down here. Yeah, I don't see chests or anything. Just want to make sure I'm getting all my stuff. Okay, let's get this little bit right here. We'll open it up a little more and get a little bit more light, too. Okay. Let's see what else we have. Maybe just the gold. Fish, go away. Oh, let's leave that. Okay, I better go get my stuff. Yeah, a bunch of it underneath. Don't want to lose that. I just would not be too happy. Come on, let's get up there. All right, there we go. Okay. And there's some more down here. You never really know where it's going to go when you pound it out. It's a cool room. I'm going to try to get that middle part out. That's going to give us a lot more light. Yeah. I don't know if there's going to be anything else in here. It looks like I said, there's another level to this. Yeah, right. Oh, quite interesting. Yeah, I'm fascinated with how they come up with these ideas here. And I don't know what's over on the other side, but I do want to fully explore that. This taking a while though to chop this up. Okay, let me finish this side. Try to be quick. Well, it was cool until I cannibalized it. Well, I need it. I need stuff. I need stuff. Can't help it. Whoa, there's a bunch here. Yeah, I'm not picking it up very good. Let me just get this section and then I'll keep looking and see if there's anything else really, really awesome. Because this might be the extent of it. I don't know. Plus, I might be getting a little bit too full. I do have the boat cargo, though. So I have 2 chests worth of inventory. Well, myself and then also the boat. And, yeah. Plus my own. So I have a place where I could drop this off. Some stuff off. Probably don't need the kelp too badly right now, so that will probably stay. That's a cool little room. I mean, I have to say, oh, there's another little chamber off of this. Yeah, and there's this, but I think that's just basically the edges. Okay, gotta go. And I don't want to forget my gold either, but that's the least of my desires here, because I could get gold anywhere else. I live in the Badlands, basically, close to it. I find a lot of gold. All right, last dive. I'm gonna just check down in here and then see what could be off of that chamber there. Wow, look at all this good stuff floating up to me. All right, so we're gonna, yeah, because there's like a window here. See how it gets caught underneath? That's why you really gotta just try to do it like the top layers first and then, but you'll get more of it because I noticed a lot last time, a lot was getting kind of just trapped under there. It was not floating up. And it's not that easy to see, so. Okay, now what do we got down here though? What do we have? What is all this? Let's see. There's a window here. All right, I gotta get some air. So I think we'll go, maybe I'll pause this actually and then try to open up some of these chambers because this is kind of the walkway that I've seen before. Whoa, gotta get up. Yeah. So, wow, this thing is deep. Yeah, let me pause this and I'll do a little bit more and see if I can uncover that, and then I'll let you know what I find. And I'll be right back. Okay. I think I'll just wrap up this video by kind of showing you down in the corridors that are down below. Um, this is pretty interesting architecture here. I'm not sure what this would hold if I were in regular survival, but I made a few little ways here. Hopefully I don't drown. We'll see. And I better get back out the way that I came. So I could show a little bit of it from time to time, but I gotta get back up. And then there's another opening, I think right here. Is this the one? I did want to show, oh, I just showed you that one. Yeah, this right in here. Well, this you can't really see too much, but it looks like it's a dead end. And this is interesting, you know, it all is pretty interesting. So get up here and get a breath of air, and I'll show you down here if I can keep my place. It's kind of hard to tread water without moving. But yeah, let's see what we got in here. Interesting. And it looks like it's just those two right there. And then we'll go over that way. Because I can't stay too long. I could take a door, which maybe I will next time here. And then there's these that are down below. And I don't know exactly what those are. I think I could get out this way. That's a little Nautilus that they just added to the game like, oh, a month ago, I guess. Yeah, so you could get out that way. I'll kind of show you this as well. I thought that this was pretty cool. The way they had this kind of pieced together here. You could actually ride those. Actually, I could go over. Yeah, I'm going to drown before I ever get to them, though. But yeah, you can ride them, and they give you oxygen as long as you're on them. I'm not sure how you really control them. But I thought that looked kind of cool. And I don't know. This goes pretty deep. I think this is just gravel. Yeah, so it's regular overworld blocks here. But let's go down here. So this is kind of like tiered. You could see a little bit here. Wish I had a little bit more of the lanterns. A little more. Yeah, you could kind of see down through here. I think we'll go down through this one next. Because this one is actually opened up pretty good. Yeah, we'll kind of look under here. Because I don't know. It's kind of cool. Yeah, almost seems like pyramid shaped type thing. Let's get up. Yeah, I just wanted to show a little bit of that. And see, let's go around this side here. There's a lot of kelp that's in the way, so unfortunately that kind of blocks it. Yeah, it's stepped pyramid shape, like a step pyramid. And this is, I guess, just like a walkway from whatever creatures live here. And we'll take a look on the outside here. But they're probably pretty much the same. Well, you could see a little here. Yeah, there's just so much kelp. And then that's kind of the bottom. And then you get to the gravel. And then you know, well, that's the end of the build. So, yeah. I'm probably going to have to go over here, and I got to get rid of some of the kelp and stuff. So, and then I'll bust out some more blocks, I guess. Let's see which way I'm going here. Yeah, so neat. You can really see them, especially once you get these blocks off the top. Those are all just free-floating sea lanterns right now. Well, I am going to take those, but not till I'm done. Yeah, and then that's my spawn island, I believe. Yeah, you can see it coming into focus here. And that's where I came on the world. But at the time, I didn't know there weren't monsters or anything. So, but I've come a long, long way from the spawn point. Like, I don't even come here very often. It's just I happen to see that over there. And I've explored a lot of that stuff. You can't really see too much here. But, yeah, this is kind of a... I kind of just do things like I step by step. So there's a glass house right there. And then I built another one. It just allows for the light. And I always put these like campfires with bale. So if you use the bale, it gives you a lot more smoke. It goes up higher, so you can see from farther. I don't think it makes it any brighter, but yeah. So I just kind of have this, and I had some crops because I didn't expand out that much at first. Whoops, let's get the door here. But I gotta get rid of this kelp and stuff like that. I don't really need to take that, but yeah, I ended up getting 8 blocks of gold and a few of these, like a 1.5 of the dark prismarine, and then the 31 sponges. That's pretty good. Let me grab this out of my boat here. If you have a chest on a boat, you just hit shift and then open it. I'm gonna take these out, and I'll get the full stacks. And well, I got pretty good haul. That's pretty good, yeah. So, and I've got I could get a little more room. Oh, whoops, let's take these out. But yeah, I just kind of wanted to show. And I had the experience at least of the last one because I was pretty awkward at getting in and out and stuff like that. So this went a lot more smoothly and I got a lot of the blocks, but it's still, yeah, I mean, it's still a lot in there, but I probably have enough to do my build for today. But I wanted to come over here first and see if I could get some more before, because my electricity went out for a couple hours a day, and I was like, yeah, I don't think I'll be streaming, but at least, because like a lot of times the internet will also go out. I guess there was an accident or a vehicle hit it or something, and then I said, well, I can work offline at least if I'm just recording rather than trying to do a stream and it just suddenly dropping. But yeah, I just put this portal in last week. And I got a little bit of a little hut here, and there was a village here, so I spawned like basically right here. And then there's a lot of water. And I went around a lot in this world, but I'll just jump in here. I think this is a bad one, so I gotta be really, really, really super careful. I think there's lava right here. Yeah, that's a little ways away. Yeah, I was looking for the what do you call it? The quartz. That's it. Yeah. So yeah, I brought some chicken eggs over from the other world areas here in my world, and I'll get some chickens going. Because at first, I thought I needed food. Well, I don't need to eat actually. But let me see. Remember what all I got here. Yeah, this wasn't very good mining around here. I did do a little bit over here underneath, but I never really hit anything good. I didn't even hit the deep slate or anything. But yeah, I pretty much hollowed it out. I could go probably down some more, but I didn't find much. Mostly it was just to get a lot of cobblestone and stuff like that. But there wasn't hardly any iron or coal, so it was kind of a dud. I suppose I could go deeper, but if you do that, you won't get any coal. Like you'll stop getting coal. I really needed it for torches. But yeah, I got a little bit done here, but nothing too fantastic. But yeah, it got me started. And these guys, yeah, there's one stuck up like right here or something. He's like, yeah, he's right there behind the sheep. I'm not gonna get him down again. They go back and do stupid things, so I don't care. I don't trade with them anyway. So, yeah, with that, I think I will end this video, but I thank you so much for coming along with me, and everybody, please do take care.